Joe Marks here with Cooper Spransey Realty, bringing you the 2012 Dane County market update. Figured it's a great time to take a peek at the market. We're in just heading into the third quarter here, so we wanted to take the first half of the year and just see how things are coming. So the first thing I want to talk on is the current inventory, and these are all these numbers are single-family homes, so condos and multifamily units aren't included in these numbers, as well as these numbers are pulled from the South Central MLS. So current inventory month to month from last year to this year. We started off the year a few more homes hitting the market than last year, and then as April, May, and June rolled around, actually we dropped a little bit in current inventory, and as you'll see in the future here why that is. Closed sales by month, as you can see, 2012 we've consistently outperformed 2011 in terms of sales per month. As you can see, June was a pretty significant increase, as well as March, April, and May. First half of the year, first couple months, it was a little bit slower of an increase, but what does that mean for the whole? From January to June so far this year, we've increased by 23%. So it's been pretty consistent since March. We've been 23% or so ahead of last year. So great signs for the Dane County area in terms of the housing market recovering with these increase in sales. Now, what does it mean for the prices right now? And actually they've come down a little bit since last year. As you can see, the average sales price 2012 year to date is $142,855, where last year it was $251,873. And I think one of the reasons for that is the typical buyer, majority of it right now, is in a little bit of that lower price range, so that actually brings the average sales price down a little bit. First-time home buyer is getting out there and taking action right now. And that price range is between $175 to $240 here in Dane County. So I think that's one of the reasons that the sales price has dropped a little bit, as well as just still working on getting through the foreclosures and all that. So a lot of those are selling right now as well, obviously. So days on market, this number surprised me a little bit. This year we're actually, homes that have sold have been on the market a little bit longer. Obviously it's not a huge significant difference. It's only a 3-day difference. But one of the reasons I think that is a lot of the homes that sold, we had such a busy spring this year. A lot of them that sold in March, April, May, were ones that sat on the market over the winter. Whereas in previous years, those homes that have sat on the market over the winter didn't sell as much in the spring because a lot of other homes hit the market, and a lot of times those ones that have been on for a while get stale. A lot of people think that there's something wrong with them, so they move on. They don't buy those homes. Whereas this year, there's more demand in the spring, a lot more people out looking, that a lot of those homes that were on the market for a long period of time actually got bought, because these numbers are only from homes that actually sold. They're not included in the homes that sat on the market and didn't sell or expired. So again, not a big difference, but that's my theory on why it might be a little bit longer this year than last year, because I mean this spring was pretty gangbusters in terms of getting in and getting an offer. If it was a price or a house that was in a great location and it was priced right and in good condition, those got snagged up a lot of times in a couple of days. So so what does this mean for overall for Dane County right now? Obviously the increase in sales is a huge bonus. That's kind of the first step. As those sales continue to increase and be better than previous years, you're going to start to see the values start to come back. But as of right now, the average prices have dropped a little bit, but they're most likely stabilizing at this point. So I'd be surprised if you saw anything drop anymore, mainly because of the huge increase in sales we've seen so far this year. And it's obviously still one of the best times to buy. Interest rates are still really low, and values have dropped a little bit yet even more. So if you're thinking about it at this point, it's a great time to get out there and buy a home. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Gives you a little bit better idea on what's going on in the Dane County area. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.